What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are back with some more Monster Hunter Rise. The update just went live. We watched a reaction of the whole trailer and everything that came up. So what we're going to do is do a breakdown of what's coming, what to expect, and how do you get ready for all the updates. So my family, without further ado, have in. Before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like the video. You didn't like it unless it turns blue. Every time you like a video, you get a successful helm splitter and a successful foresight. But here we are on a Capcom main website. This is where you want to get all the information that's legit. So first thing we're going to do is check out the trailer, see what the new monsters look like, and go over them. So we're going to dive into that. So this next boy is probably the most hyped monster of all time. Valstrax. It's confirmed, baby. He is here. Capcom. Let's go. Crimson Globe Valstrax. This is a brand new variant. So this is all of our first times fighting this version of him. He was in all other Monster Hunter games. This is my first time fighting him in general. But I'm excited to see what it looks like. What I've heard is in the past, his weapons have had amazing white sharpness and good damage. So we got Apex Zinogre as well. Apex Zinogre is not just fought in Rampage anymore. Capcom, they heard us, they listened, and now you can fight all the Apex monsters solo in a regular quest or in the Rampage quest. So that boy looking beautiful. Valstrax coming, going absolute bananas. I can't wait to see what he can do. Next thing up is it's time for us to finish the game. We're about to see what this new monster can do. The twins are mad. This update comes out tonight. That's going to be 5 p.m. my time, so look forward to the stream. We're going to be streaming on Twitch. Just search Dear Gamer. But I'll have a lot of videos and content and builds and all the stuff happening as well. So super excited for that. I wonder what the monsters are going to be. And this is going to be the end of the game. So this is where we can identify what does our end game look like of Monster Hunter Rise, because this finishes the story. I'm not sure if I'm expecting something on the same lines and the same scope of the Guiding Lands, but I'm curious to see what they're gonna be called, what they're gonna do. They're gonna bring in temperate monsters, and they're gonna bring a whole new area. So we gotta stay tuned and see what happens. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and discuss the pre-title update roadmap. This is a little bit more detailed. As you can see, May 27th, we get new monster, Crimson Globe Valstrax, Apex Zinogre, and we get this lovely little etc. Meaning more monsters are coming that have not been disclosed. So super excited for that, to see what happens there. But we know they're gonna be the last boss. They're gonna do some random stuff like B-52. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, spoilers, don't spoil nothing. If you don't want to be spoiled, I highly recommend you stay off of YouTube, stay off the internet, stay off of Twitter for the next 3 days, because people are gonna be going ham with content. So just be ready. So regular quests for Apex monsters and new endings. That's gonna be exciting. Next month, it doesn't say new monsters, but we never know. It's Capcom Collab Level 1. You guys know in the past, Capcom likes doing collabs with different games, like the Final Fantasy, Extremeth. We got the Resident Evil quest and Nemesis, all kind of stuff. So Capcom's gonna be doing the first event. The Palico layered armor is gonna be the first one we get. We don't know what else is gonna be in store. We also get new downloadable content like the voices, customization option for your character, and more event quests. The way they've been doing event quests lately, there's a one event quest every week, so they might just continue that trend up until who knows how long. But the next month, end of July, we get Capcom Collab number 2. We don't know what's gonna happen there. Hopefully they do some kind of like monster, but we have to wait and see. We won't know to the end of July. We know Stories is coming out, so that's a big push right now as far as like content. So we might, who knows, it might be a time where they slow down on this, push Stories out, and they start doing simultaneous updates. We have to wait and see. But in end of August, we have Capcom 3, downloadable content, and more event quests. Excited to see what happens there, what they've done. What they did with Monster Hunter World, they support that game so much, there's so much content. I think we got a little bit spoiled by getting new monsters the first 2 updates of this game. So every update, we're like, more, give more monsters. So we'll see what happens here. Next, we're gonna go over the patch notes to see what else has changed under the hood of the game. So patch notes version 3.0. This is where all the other stuff are changed. So main addition and changes added story elements. So we get new monsters that will appear on the hub quest. We know that, we talked about that. New monster appear in Rampage. It might be a new monster. The new monster might come and interrupt, come as strikers or gate destroyers, whatever. New quests coming out, so not just a new quest for a new monster, but who knows, maybe new fetching quests for new gear and stuff. New combat locale will be available. So I'm anticipating this be for the last monster area like we did with Nara, but would it be a new combat locale? Hopefully it's a brand new region because I can enjoy. That would be that. I think it'll be like a small little area where you're fighting that monster again. New weapon trees, new armors, new weapon trees, new armor, layered armor will be available. I like that. So what does that mean? New weapon tree. So in the past, when it came to longsword, we knew Nagakuka longsword was meta in 1.0. The Tigrex longsword was meta in 2.0. And version 3.0, I'm anticipating the Camellios longsword. I'm calling it right now. If not, it might be a new Valstrax longsword. I was saying earlier, people said in the past it had a lot of good white sharpness and some good damage, and the set has some good attacking skills. Hopefully it stays consistent and we do that. It makes sense why they told us to have dragon resistance, because it looks like the dragon element monster. So we got that going on. New skills, new rampage skills will be available. So don't confuse new skills with new switch skills. They're not new switch skills. These are just skills like decoration, those kind of skills. So this might allude to there being more decorations coming out as well. Just like we had Master's Touch with the new decorations that came out this time. So new rampage skill, we have to wait and see what that looks like. No idea. You can change the appearance of rampage weapon using certain materials. So here is our layered weapon. So we were wondering, are we gonna get layered weapon this time around? It looks like it has appeared in the form of rampage weapons. I told you guys, I said in my video, yo, watch that video. I said it, rampage weapons are gonna be a point where they're gonna eclipse the regular weapons, and by them allowing us to change the way rampage weapons look, they know we're gonna be using rampage weapon based on new rampage skills. So if everybody's gonna be rocking the same weapon, let's change things up a little bit. I hope they go in depth with detail like rampage weapon, like they did with Safi's weapon. Allow you to customize them that way. So we have to wait and see what we get, but I'm calling it right now. Rampage is on its way to be the next meta. We'll see. Above items will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. So just like in the last update, you don't get all the stuff from the start. As you progress through the story, fight the new quests, do new rampage stuff, you'll unlock some of the decos and all the quests available as well. So what's next? Next is gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh cards be available, new DLC from purchase from Nintendo Shop. This is all just random updates and bugs that have maybe affected some players, and sometimes they're so small you don't even notice them. So a couple of days going through your fixed bug called explosion removing hunt installation during rampage. That's annoying. Fixed bug preventing players from obtaining talisman from the melon pot under certain circumstances. Okay, that will suck too. Also too, they fixed the tables in 2.0, so people that stopped playing from 1.0 to 3.0, you no longer get a fixed amount of tables, even though the talisman grind has not improved that much. But as long as you know you have a chance to get some good stuff as well. Hopefully in this update they give us a new option to allow us to get like even better talismans. So fingers crossed. We can hope that's coming. Fix the bugs that sometimes cause summaries become transparent during cutscenes. That's annoying. Sometimes fix the bug causes decoration to be unequipped when crafting. When changing to a different loadout that contains the same decorations, that could suck. Let me see. What's the ones that are like worth mentioning here? Fix the bug preventing the gun lance cannon and whatever any fire from being counted towards repel using the weapon. Okay. So now you can use gun lance to get that achievement in rampage. Fix the bug comes again to freeze when pressing the set button after cursor goes off screen. The player performs certain actions when setting items from scenario. Okay. Fix the bug causing the hunter to appear as a rice ball artist. The player looks where he's standing from the hub prep arena. Oh, that means like you're looking where he would be, so you kind of like look through and see him. I see. Fix a bug consent error when performing certain action in the village after taking on a quest. Send, join, request active while not participating in the lobby. What's happening with the monsters? Fix a bug that sometimes prevent monsters from being electrically charged, thus taking less damage during the Serpent Goddess of Thunder quest. I knew something was wrong there. I'm joking. I'm sure this hasn't happened to me. Maybe it has. Fix a bug causing the wind effect to remain on screen if the monster is slain while creating an airstream during the Serpent God wind quest. That quest is plagued. I can tell. Fix a bug that will very occasionally prevent players from advancing when Bastion clings onto a wall. So hit on very occasionally. This rarely happens, but it happens. Other than that, I kind of looked through here. Nothing too major here as far as like standing out. Just a bunch of like random things. If it's a bug where dual blades, Emo attacks and heavy bowgun melee attacks were not included in conditions for latent power scale, so they fixed that. I think I heard about some people talking about this with the dual blades, so that's fixed now. Other than that, there's a point where like if I'm gonna draw, you create a mud maze, sometimes you can't go through it, so it warps you to a different area. They fixed that. Let me see. Let's see what else. Cause a bug. Fix a bug causing charge blade axe hopper to gain the self-bind boost effect during the upward attack. Oh darn, that's gone now. Let's see what else. Fix a bug causing a state of low stamina and reduce movement speed. That would suck. Fix a bug preventing sticky ammo from being offended from the effects of dangle boomerang dangling skill. Fix a bug causing the hunter's stamina to reduce if they're guarded and get hit by bow guns ammo from another player. That would suck too. Other than that, a bunch of other miscellaneous things that I read through and nothing really stuck to me here, but you can go on the Capcom main website and check out the patch notes and see what else is there. But the main things are what's added to the game: new monsters, new rampage, new quest locale, new weapon tree skills, so level 7 weapons, and now you can change your layered armor on your rampage weapons. So here it is. Thanks for watching. We're gonna be streaming today on Twitch. Got more content coming out from Monster Hunter Rise, celebrating a new update. If you're new, subscribe, join the Smooth family. Until next time, Derek Gamers signing.